I'm not ready yet anyway. I gotta adjust this phone. It's not picking up there we go. Just a tad bit higher so I don't have to kill myself. Let me see. All right. I think that's perfect. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. Best I can do. So just waiting, and it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm talking to myself again, but that's fine. We're 36 seconds into this. And Spiral Black, always early. Hey, dude, you like the hat? I did this for you. Remember you said hat every live? I found this hat. It's kind of Russian inspired, and I am a lot Russian, so how do you like the hat? I better put my glasses on so I can see what you guys say. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, you said, how about a hat every time? And I said, you know what? That's a cool idea. So every time, and that's going to be kind of, you know what? It's going to be fun. I'm not going to complain. I think it's going to be great. Doesn't look like you'll have to struggle with it this week. No, no. I found this in my closet. I wore this. I went on a kind of retreat about 3 years ago to the Edgar Cayce Foundation. You know Edgar Cayce? Edgar Cayce was a sleeping prophet. He was a psychic. And I went there for therapeutic treatment. And it was winter. It was fucking freezing in Virginia Beach. And I wore this hat in a couple of the restaurants and stuff. It saved my life. It's warm. It's a warm hat. So how was your week? You and I can talk while we're waiting for everybody else. Oh, are you a Super Bowl fan? Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, if they asked me who was playing, I guess I could tell you that, but I have no interest in sports. The only sports I liked was my father was a horse handicapper in Florida. And I didn't know at the time about horses were abused horse racing. I didn't know about it. I wasn't an animal person at the time. I had no clue. And we used to eat in the clubhouse all the time. Gulfstream Park, which is in Miami. There's one in Hollywood or Fort Lauderdale is another park. And we used to eat in the clubhouse. He had press pass, so we used to eat in the clubhouse all the time. Great food, great vision, making bets. I mean, we had a good time. I saw your recent video. The guy at the Mexican place tried to make that costume. Do you know what happened was, okay, because he's Mexican, he understands English, but they understand English to a point. I was telling him, I said, I need 2 shots of vodka in a large glass with lime juice and ice and cranberry juice, and then bring a side of lime juice. That's what I said. And he took everything literal. Like he brought everything, like he brought me 2, and they were in shot glasses. You saw the size of those glasses. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to make a stink out of this because who cares? I got my alcohol. I got all the ingredients. I'll just make my own. It was kind of fun, so it was fine. It was fun. So I don't know. We might be alone tonight because no, people will show up. I think. Whatever. It's hard. The thing with me, when I saw you dump in that juice, I thought it was, yeah, he gave me a bowl of lime juice, and he also gave me a small glass of orange juice. Now, in a Cosmo, there actually is an ingredient it's not grenadine, it's orange something. I can't get the name of it right now. When I used to make my real Cosmos, there's another ingredient, which is an orange liqueur. I forgot the name of it. And he didn't give me that. He gave me straight orange juice, which is not in a Cosmo. But you know what? The guy tried to do the best he can for what I told him. And I just accepted it. That's all. What am I supposed to do? Even if they don't, even if they don't, we'll be fine. More and more people will come if you stay consistent. I understand that. And consistency is so important. But the problem is, my channel was supposed to go in another direction. I wasn't supposed to do food reviews. That wasn't my thing. Yeah, here and there, I'll do, of course, I'll do a food review. My channel was supposed to be helping animals. And since I lost my job, I lost a lot of income. And so the trajectory of my channel is changed up till now, but it'll go back to the way I want it to be. I don't want to be a food reviewer. Yes, I know good food 100%, and I will continue to do food reviews, yeah. But my channel is about helping animals and people, and food reviews here and there, you know. And because I'm chaotic, I have no actual purpose or, you know, aim of which way I'm going to go, because I don't know. I love the food reviews. Oh yeah, I'm going to continue doing those. And you're right about staying consistent. If you're not, that's the main thing with YouTube, and I know that. And I haven't been for a lot of reasons, okay? But hopefully in a couple of months, I should be definitely consistent. Like, I'd be a pain in the neck almost. Yeah. I got a lot of things in the works. I'm working on it. I'm doing the best I can. And, you know, I'm thinking maybe about 2 months, maybe a little bit more. My house is going to be up for sale pretty soon. So as fast as I can sell it, as fast as I will get the hell out of here, because I'm supposed to. Holy Ghost told me. I have this connection with Holy Ghost, and people don't understand. I'm sorry. But it was told to me that I'm out of here, basically. I'm out of here. I heard you had mentioned you won't eat pork or lamb. No, I texted you. You didn't, it was probably, you didn't see it. So, no, I will never, ever eat goat. Ever eat goat. I will not eat lamb. I'm, you know, right now, I'll tell you what, I'm eating meat because I'm trying to lose weight, and I have eating meat. I get it, because it's protein, not carb. But my gut feeling and my heart feeling is I don't want to eat animals. So I'm pretty sure after a while, when I get settled a little bit, I will back off of eating meat again. I hope. I don't know. I don't know at this point, but I will not eat chicken, only because anything that has wings that take flight and can fly, I'm eating that? To me, in my head, that doesn't make sense, but millions of people, billions of people eat wings every day. It's like, shit, there's no problem with eating wings. Do you or cameraman eat sushi? Yes, yes. We've gone for sushi a couple of times. In fact, if you look back on my videos, I think it's Krung Siam. Krung. Probably pronouncing it wrong again, but that was my favorite Thai restaurant of all time. Now, cameraman is Thai, and he said that was not his favorite restaurant. He liked it, but that wasn't his favorite. That is my all-time favorite restaurant in Vegas, as far as sushi. I mean, and every Thai dish. I mean, to me, they were impeccable. The customer service, the food. I mean, hands down, that was my favorite restaurant. Do your camera eat? Yeah, we do eat sushi. You know, I haven't gone for sushi in a while, and I think it's time. I'm not a big sushi eater, but I think it's time that I did venture out and eat some sushi. And I'm going to leave it up to cameraman where we go. He has, and I don't say this about many people, but he has a very good palate for food. He knows good food. He also compromises and says, we went to the Mexican restaurant, I'll say, the steak, yeah, but they have all these seasonings and stuff on the steak, but the steak itself is not good. My main thing is, if I order steak, I don't give a shit what's on top of it or under it. I want the steak itself to be good. And he, on the other hand, likes the sauces and the condiments and all that stuff. You know what? I'm going to have to think, what the hell was the name of his favorite restaurant? Just a minute. The name of his favorite restaurant, I want to say, Okay, let me ask, what is my favorite restaurant? Oh my God. You know what? I can't give you the in Vegas, I can't give you that answer. I really can't because at this point I don't have a favorite restaurant in Vegas. I really don't. If you ask me my all-time favorite of all time, it would not be in Vegas. I can tell you great restaurants, but I can't tell you my favorite. What was Cameraman? I think it's oh damn it. Lamai. Lamai. I think it's Lam something. Lamai. That Thai Lamai, something like that. But it's something Lamai. I think that is. I think that's his favorite Thai restaurant. You know what? Next time when I talk to him, because I'm so bad with things, but it was something Lamai. I'll get the exact name. We went there. I thought the food was good, but it was not my favorite. Yeah, I don't have a favorite restaurant. What is your favorite restaurant? I think we're alone. We've been doing this for 11 minutes and 24 seconds. Nobody showed up to the party again. Maybe somebody will show up, you know. If not, not. What am I going to do? I love my Russian hat, though. I found this, and I think it looks really good on me. And like I should say, I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say this. Somebody said once when I was I'm a little fucked up. I'm sorry. When I was complimenting myself, they said, "Oh, there you go again, sucking your own dick." I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's so crude, but it's true. I'm sucking my own dick right now. But the hat right now doesn't have the integrity. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's cool. I'm good. I'm not sure I have a Pacific restaurant, but I really like seafood. Yeah, I love seafood. I mean, a good lobster, a good seared scallop. Now, somebody said, don't order scallops in the restaurant because they don't know how to cook them. If a restaurant has to cook scallops, and I've tried many times, I don't know how. I've tried so many times. I mean, I ate them, they were okay, but it wasn't the seared on the outside and supple on the inside. And it's true, a lot of places don't know how to cook scallops. But I'm not going to stop ordering them because eventually I'm going to get a place that, see, the hat was good before. Now all of a sudden, all these hats that I have are compromised. Now that is not good because I want to, yeah, just maybe pull it down or something. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm a little fuck. Oh, that's a different look. No, I don't like that. I'm doing this even by myself. You know what? I talk to myself because I'm alone. I answer myself. I even fight with myself. Like I said, you want to eat that? No, I don't want to eat that. Well, why not? I mean, I'm telling you, there's another person in me. I can make great scallops. You need, oh, cast, yeah, that's right. And the pans need to be razor hot. I love raw oysters too, but you know what? I'm getting so many bad oysters in Vegas. I said to Cameron, I said I'm done ordering oysters in Vegas unless I go to a really high end place, and I'm going to tell them straight out. If they're not good, don't send them. But the last place I went to, Palette, okay, I paid $28, which I thought, he said I can do 6, I can do 12. On the menu was $28, I suppose was 12. I got 6 oysters and I paid $28 for those. And mind you, they were not good. I gave them a 6.5 rating. It's there. So, you know what? You have to be in the know as far as that. Are we alone? I can't believe this. I wish we had the soft shell blue crabs here that they have on the East Coast. Well, you know what? You could have them shipped in. I mean, if you want them just for yourself, I don't know, but Oregon doesn't have that. See, I don't know about my crabs and oysters. You know more about that stuff than I do. I don't. But I'm sure you can have that shipped in if you love them. But yeah, Oregon has to be you know what? I was there on a company party. If you worked for this company that I work for 10 years, they sent you, their home base is in Oregon. So they sent you to Oregon. So I was sent there. It was a party. And let me tell you something, the food they served, I have to say, the company sucked, but the food there was second to none. I can't complain about the buffet they sorted out, the party food. The food was awesome. Now, as far as can I tell you what Portland looked like? No, because, we were chaperoned during the day and during the night and everything, but the most part, I don't remember nothing. I think they put us up downtown, so I didn't see much of Portland like I wanted to. Maybe I'll go through there again because Oregon to me is awesome. I would never ever live there because of I see an ocean and I can't go in. I don't like that. So I would never live there, but it's a beautiful, beautiful state. Oh, really? Oh, I love Dungeness crab. I remember my sister and I went to a Chinese restaurant in LA, somewhere in LA. And we ordered a dish that was a Dungeness crab and black bean sauce. Delicious. We came back to Vegas and I said something about duplicating it. And lo and behold, this woman, my sister, duplicated that dish almost to the T of the dish I had in LA. She was a fantastic cook. She is. I'm still alive. She's a fantastic cook. And I'll never forget that. Love crab and, oh, yeah. Well, in Oregon, I was told don't go into the water. It'll suck you in. It's too cold. Just like Carmel, California. I was told I'm already ready to go. Look, I had a bathing suit on. I'm going to the ocean in Carmel. And this guy came up to me in one of those suits, those black skin suits where they deep dive or whatever. And he goes, lady, don't go into the ocean. It's going to suck you under. I said, what's the purpose of the ocean? He's, don't do it. So I realized in Northern California and parts of Oregon, you can't swim in the ocean. If you know of an ocean I can swim in Oregon, let me know. Can't believe it's 17 minutes and four. You know what? Anytime you want to go Spiral Black, just let me know because it's you and I. I don't think anybody else is going to show up. The water is cold and sometimes you can get undertides, but that's only during certain times of the year due to weather. Okay, I don't know that state, and I'm from Miami, where, we went into any ocean there. The Atlantic Ocean was very friendly. So we didn't have all those undertides. We didn't have the weather factor was always hot, or a little bit mild if it was winter. That was it. But yeah. So I don't know. So I listened to the people who told me do not go in the ocean. So I didn't. But I'm an ocean. Yeah. I'm a swimmer. I love to swim. That's why when I go to Thailand, I can't wait because I'm going to be swimming in the pool. And you know what? They have condos there. Very interesting. They have condos there, Spiral Black, where you can rent a condo and have like a ladder directly into the pool from your condo. Well, because of my muscle thing, I'm thinking, you know what? Fuck the ladder. I'll just jump in and I'm fine. As long as I have direct contact to a pool from my condo, because my exercise right now is relating to, by accident I found, and believe me, I was an exerciser, walk a mile. So I walk a mile on TV and it's 15 minutes. That's it. I walk on the outside 45 minutes, I'm not what I used to be and I'm mad at myself because I used to work out like an hour and a half on the treadmill, upcline, incline, decline. I did cardio, I did weights, I did every fucking thing. And because of my muscle disease, I stopped. And I think Holy Ghost led me to this, and I'll answer you in a minute. I was looking for something else, and all of a sudden I came upon this video, Walk a Mile. And it's 15 minutes of vigorous exercise for a beginner, because I'm a beginner again. And then they go into, after the 15 minutes, you can do a half an hour, 45 minutes. So for somebody that has mobility issues and somebody that is a senior, this is a good exercise. Now, don't quote me, ask your doctor first before you do anything, everybody. I'm just saying it was for me. For you, you check it out. Okay. It's okay. I show up just because it's fun to talk. It's fun to talk to you too. I was wondering that when you go to Thailand, will the food in general be too hot for you? Probably so, because I understand if you ask for mild, it's still hot. So, I'm probably going to have cameraman with me if he decides to go. If not, I'm going to get this anyway. It's a translator where you put it in your ear, and it translates whatever they're saying in Thai to English to you in your ear. And then you translate back to them. It's a whole friggin' thing. It's awesome. And I'm going to let it be known that I do not want a lot of spice. Now, I might be able, look, I have Tabasco sauce in my refrigerator. I had eggs today. I made a cheese omelet and some smoky tempeh strips. Remember we talked about that? Yeah. And I put Tabasco sauce on the egg, and I said, but I can control it. We'll have the bottle. And there, when you order food in Thailand, you have no control. But I'm going to let it be known that I don't want it. If I get it too hot, I'll do the best I can. If it's not right, I won't eat it. That's all I can do. And I'm not going to yell and scream there, because I understand that's not really tolerated in Thailand. They're kind of laid-back people. They don't like a lot of commotion. So I love Thai food, especially how many fresh herbs they use, but it can get pretty spicy. Yeah, that's true. I just, best I can do is ask for it to be mild. That's all I can do. This is probably a first. Yes, as a matter of fact, I love curry. As a matter of fact, I bought something the other day. I think it's called Middle East products. They have couscous, rice, and they have a couscous that's Mediterranean. Never tried it. I tried it. It's delicious. It's a curry flavor in the couscous with peas and carrots. I had it last night with salmon that turned out phenomenal. I fried the salmon, cast iron pot, skin all, got the flavor. I mean, this was restaurant quality salmon, spiral black. And I had the couscous, the Mediterranean couscous as a side, as along with some other vegetables. Yeah. Yeah. The only reason I'm cooking with cast iron only, because I don't have any pots and pans anymore. My pots and pans are so old, I don't want to buy any, because I'm getting out of here. So my cast iron pot is actually the only pot that I'm cooking with. That's it. I don't want to buy anything because I want to fastly, is that a word? I don't think so. I want to rapidly get the out of here, quickly. So I'm not buying any pots and pans. But yeah, I'm still cooking here because I'm trying to get this weight off. I have never been this heavy in my life. When I looked at myself on camera, I was appalled. Because I'm still like in the era of, I gotta look good. Even though I'm older, I don't want to be a fucking blimp. And that's what I've been looking at myself at. And it's not going to, I've been doing something about it. I'm doing the 1 mile work. I'm doing the walking. I'm cutting out carbs. So it'll come off. I think my face already looks thinner than it was. I already feel my clothes better. Because I was just, I was in a depression. I'll tell you what. I was in a depression. I'm going to answer you. And what I did is I got up. I would eat something and go back to bed. Then I get up, eat. I was in a very bad depression. And I finally said, fuck this. Fuck this. This is Satan. This is the enemy coming after me to make me be in depression. So now I'm not in depression at all. I listen to, there's a YouTuber. I think it's called Devotional Jesus Prayers. Devotional Jesus Prayers. I listen to that every day. Let me tell you something. I don't know who this guy is that's doing it, but he has a handle on spirituality. And I think I know he's psychic because I am. And every day I listen to it, and every day that prayer hits home. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, and if you don't, okay, listen to this anyway because it'll hit home. It'll hit home in ways that you will never realize. And that's been helping me. I also listen to Joyce Myers. And there's another one I listen to, and I can't think of her last name, but her first name is Michaela. She's from Alabama. And, I can discern if the person or the website or the channel is real. I can discern. I know. And these people that I picked are real. Yes, they want to make money, and rightfully so. They should. And as soon as I'm able, I will contribute more. But these to me are the real deal. I do this, and plus I read my I haven't read, I'll tell you why. I was reading the Bible, and all I saw was animal sacrifices to this one and that one. And I said, you know what? I just want to know the main characters of the Bible, what they did right, what they did wrong. That's what so I have to order another Bible to verify what I want to know. I can't read that because, first of all, I'll never retain all the information. This is detailed stuff from reading the Bible. Like, they had 7 sheep that they sacrificed on the year, whatever the year was in the month. Then, no, it was not accepted. So then they sacrificed some goat. I can't remember all these dates, numbers, or why they sacrificed these poor animals. So I have to move on. I'm sorry. I was loving, has the dog issue next door mostly been resolved? The dog issue right now, I think I talked about it last, or one of the videos. Okay, so far, the dog issue, I wouldn't say it's resolved, but it's better. Because animal control picked up, excuse me, I'm having my Cosmo. Animal control picked up, I believe, 2 dogs. They had too many dogs. But I'm a dog person, and I know dogs. The way these dogs bark and plead, I'm going to say plead, it's not normal barking. I know the difference. There's something in that house that I don't know what's going on. So, right now, I don't hear a sound. There's nothing I can say. I'm not living in that house. So, right now, the dogs that, it was in one of my videos, I'll bring it up again. What happened was, I had a confrontation with one of the animal control officers. She was very, very confrontational with me because she didn't like the fact I was following up or calling, and she was calling me out and accusing me, and I said, lady, this is not going to go. You have yours, and now, she is the supervisor. The manager is over her. I said, you have your manager call me because you and I are not getting along. You're confrontational with me, and I'm not yelling at you. I'm just telling you what I feel, and you're not accepting it. I don't want to talk to you anymore. We're done. You have your superior call me. And she did. And she was very, very nice. And she told me that they did pick up 2 dogs across the street. And I said, now I'm asking about their welfare. And she goes, I will tell you that they were fostered out. So, both dogs that were brought into that pound, I'll call it a pound, that's what it is, were fostered out. Okay? That's what she told me. Now, she knows I can check it out, so that's a good thing. They weren't euthanized. They're going to a better place, hopefully. You can do what you can do. I'm the kind of person I follow and follow and dig, and I can't do that because I'm one fucking person. So as far as being resolved, I would say it's about 60% resolved. By the time I move out of this house, I will know what is going on in that house. I will know. All right. I'm a spiritual person, not so a religious person, if that makes sense. Yes. Yes, that makes sense. I'm spiritual, but I've also recently become religious because I've gotten older. When you get older, you get kind of religious, meaning that what I want to do is be obedient to Jesus, if that makes any sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Meaning that there's a superior being up there that's creating and doing everything up there. We didn't do this ourselves. And Darwin's theory, I'm sorry. Those of you that, well, there's Darwin's theory. Fuck you. Fuck you. There is a higher being up there, and he's calling the shots. And he knows who has a good heart, and he knows who doesn't. And he knows that my heart is basically good. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. Am I a sinner? Absolutely. I do things that are wrong every effing day, just like everybody else. But basically, he knows my heart is my heart. Like, he knows what I want to do. And I have a notice that I was given my mother when she died. It was left in a desk. And I'm going to pull it out. And it basically says, do not grieve, because I was really pissed off when my mother died. It said, do not grieve for me, for I'm with the Lord. When your work is finished, the Lord will call you home. There's a lot more to it. Basically, that was it. When your work is finished. I found out the trajectory of my life, what I'm supposed to do in my life. And that's what I'm doing right now. Because I'm a procrastinator, Jesus got me out of that job. It's a whole thing, which only certain people would understand about me. But I'm just saying, talking to you, I kind of feel like you know me. I tend to be a little suspicious of organized religion, but I can feel, yeah. We have a right to, because there are people that gather that call themselves Christian or Jew, or the fuck they call themselves, and every Sunday, and hi Jen, hi Ben, how you do? And when they go back to their fucking pieces of shit. So I understand what you're saying. That's why I'm not hooked up with any kind of church. Yeah, I understand. That's why I do my own praying in my house. Now, I do want to go to, and I probably won't do this, I do want to get a book. Just know the characters and everything, that's all. But I understand what you're saying, Spiral Black, because I also don't trust those people. But as far as the Bible and certain books supporting the Bible, yeah, you got to trust that, because that's where it's at. That's where it's at. I haven't tried your sativa yet, but you know what? I did a couple of hits of the hybrid. The hybrid is fantastic, but I am going to do a sativa. One of these, I am. In your honor, I'm going to do a sativa. Yeah. To me, it's just when that message gets filtered through the wrong people. Yeah. The best advice, I don't know. I'm not giving you advice, actually. I'm saying what happened to me is I read the Bible, and the Bible is getting tedious to me right now because there's too many things I'm not going to remember and I don't care about. They're talking about sacrificing animals. I want to know the main characters of the Bibles, what they did, so I'm going to order a different book. I know what you're saying about that, because when you have to rely on people, it's a bitch. They're all high and mighty. You know what? Joel Osteen, I'm going to say, he might be the best preacher in the world, but I'll say one thing. He wears a leather, I guess I shouldn't say it, but I will. He wears a leather jacket. And I know we eat beef, okay? But I don't wear leather at all. At all. I eat beef. Okay? So maybe I'm a hypocrite, but I don't have a leather couch. I never would. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't even want to go into it because it's too weird. But certain preachers, I don't like him. I don't like him. I like Joyce Myers. I like the Jesus Daily Devotional. Check that out. It's on YouTube. And just, you know what? I can't send you, I can't send you a prayer, but you go on there and just get one prayer and see what you think. You know what? You'll love it. And just, if you're not into Jesus, that's okay, but just listen to the prayer because the guy's right on what he tells you. And when he tells you, I know he's psychic. I don't talk about that because it's a very touchy subject. I am psychic. Like, can I tell you what you're going to wear the next day? No, I can't do that. Can I tell you if you should marry this guy? No, I'm not that kind of a person. I'm very discerning and I'm very feeling, and I can feel things in the universe going on, and I can, you know, that kind of a psychic. So I am a psychic in an era. My mother was psychic. I believe my grandmother was psychic too, but they hid it because they didn't want it to be known that they had these talents. I can't wait for you to try it. Get some blue dream. Okay, you know what? I'm going to write it down right now. If I can find it, I'm going to okay, blue dream. And that is definitely sativa, right? You need the cliff notes of those animals. What do you mean? I think I understand. I feel that a person can eat meat, but that doesn't mean I want those animals mistreated. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, look, everybody, most people in the world eat animals. I get it. You know, it's going to be a long time coming when we stop. But, you know, I didn't eat beef or chicken. The only thing I ate was fish. I was a pescatarian for 23 years. That's a long time. And I started eating meat again, and I haven't stopped. But I know that I probably will in a little bit. There's another YouTuber called Andrew Bernard. He does vegetarian cooking, and it's worth your while to just watch the way he cooks stuff without using any kind of meat. I'm actually going to follow some of his recipes because it's very, very, yeah, I know. No, and animals are mistreated in the US and all over because they're food. And we're never going to stop that either. I get it. I know. So I'm just saying what I'm going to do for me. Right now, I'm eating meat. I'm eating meat and beef only. I'm not going to eat lamb. I'm not going to start deviating because once I do that, I might as well eat every animal. Like I said, I'm a hypocrite. You know? I'm a hypocrite. But anyway, that's my own that's my own delusion in my own head. I wish the food system could be a bit more like local farms where you know the animals, etc. But with the global food system, okay, yeah. And with the agriculture department, the way they've been slacking for years, you don't know what the fuck you're getting. What's going on with this, recall? Well, that's a whole nother issue that I can't really talk about because I'll get put down. Blue Dream is a sativa dominant hybrid. It's my favorite. I got it written down right here. That is still that it still has some indica. It is why I think. Oh, is there a company that makes that? Because you're in Oregon, I'm in Vegas, so I don't know if that's going to work. Okay. I'll check it out here. I got my people. I don't think it's okay. So it's a strain. All right, I'll check it out and see the best I can do. I am one of these days going to try sativa. I'm going to do it. But I did the hybrid, and that was a big thing for me. And you know what? I like it. It's very creative. Maybe just as wherever you can purchase it. Yeah, right. Yeah. There's a contest on tonight. It's a company called Fetch, Fetch. What you do, how they work. Okay, so you go shopping, Walmart, Trader Joe's, wherever you go shopping, and you come home and you scan your receipt. You get points for scanning your receipt. My sister turned me on to that, and I don't know why. I've been addicted to it ever since, and I still kept up with it. So now I have 140,000 points, which is equivalent to $140. So I can get a gift card for a restaurant. You know, as long as you scan your coupons, you can get points. I will try sativa when you're going to active. Oh, okay. So try it when I'm not going to bed, is what you're saying. Okay. Not really for right before bed. Okay. Glad you told me that. So yeah, when I get it, that's what I'll do. I'll try it, when I'm not going to bed. Wow, maybe I need to check that out. Check what out? What are we talking about? Dogs are barking in the distance again. I know what I'm going to do. What was the company called again? The company? What are you talking about? The scanning. Oh, I'm sorry. Fetch. Fetch. I can give you my code number. I can't do it now, but what I'll do, I'll put it in the description tomorrow or something. I'm too fucked up now. I can't do it, but I'll give you my code number. So if you want to do this, do it, but I'll get points if I refer you. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'll put my code number in my description somewhere. Yeah. The scanning. Yeah. So all you do every time you come home and you buy shit, you scan the coupon. You can cross out how, I do that a lot. Like your credit card number or whatever. You can cross it out and you scan it and you get points. I'm up to 140,000 points, which is $140 for nothing. So I can download restaurant coupons, entertainment, Visa, blank Visa things, and tonight they're having a sweepstakes on, I don't know what time, probably when we get off. They're giving away $10,000 in 2 minutes. So I'm going to download the app when we hang up. When we hang up. We've been on the phone. We've been live for 44 minutes and 2 seconds. You know what, Spiral Black? If you didn't show up, be alone. And I've been there, and we would just be like, oh, we're alone. You know what? When I get to Thailand, this bitch is going to move faster, and it's going to get more people interested. I'm just, I do the food reviews as a filler, but that's not my thing, what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I'm working with cameraman on a different segment, probably, I don't know, in a couple of weeks. Look, I'm short on funds, is what my thing is, and cameraman has been very generous with me, really. Letting me slide and, money-wise, and because I think he believes in the channel. And at the same time, he's got to work for a living too. So I just want to say cameraman, if you're watching this, thank you. Thank you. You're the best. You're a good dude. I wish you prayers and I wish you nothing but the best. Hey, we basically on a phone. It's been nice talking to you. More warriors will come. I know. Yeah, he does. He is. He's great. He's great, Spiral Black. He really is. He's a good dude. They'll come. The warriors will come. I know they will. It's going to take, you know what? I have to say, I've listened to a couple of sermons in the last couple of days that says that Moses was in the desert for 40 fucking years before he came out to learn a lesson. So I'm one of those. I'm one of those. I'm learning a lot right now. And I'm going to talk about it now, but I'll tell you in another video that I've learned a lot from what he has done with me in the last, let's say, 7-8 months. Okay. You want to go to sleep? You might have to go to work tomorrow. If you do, perfectly fine. We've been on the phone. I'm going to say on the phone. We've been live for 46 minutes and 41 seconds. So if you need to check out Spiral Black, hey, that's fine. And I so appreciate you, dude. I will, yeah, I so appreciate you. I can't tell you how much. So I think we should call it. And we'll talk again next Sunday night. And I wish you the best week of your life this week. Just waiting for you to answer. Did you fall? We will talk again soon next Sunday for okay. God bless and good night. I'm retarded. I'm trying to cancel it, but I will.